This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
And after you.
Boy, you closed the door.
You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Here.
Now, I think the officer already has messed up by going in here by, not only by himself, but he went all the way in and closed the door behind him. Do you see this dude's house?
Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
It's dark.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that for?
Oh no, it's to block the door and swings open.
Block the door.
Gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You want to just back on the door for me?
Lucky?
Bruh.
She's laying on bed.
Brother, no, man.
Dorothy! Where's your bed at?
Yeah.
Come after you.
No.
You got any lights here?
Yeah.
Turn on the lights, bro.
She can pay the bill.
What?
Oh. Hey, you just go in there for me?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh. She's right here?
Yeah.
Dorothy? Is she sleeping?
Yes.
What?
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
She not moving. I don't see nobody moving from breathing. There's nothing about this that's normal. There's nothing about this that instills confidence. Like all the red flags. He closed the door behind you. He's moving stuff. All the lights were out. And now he's telling you that she right there. He had you looking back in the room. And he was about to make you go into the room. And was saying after you. But you decided not to go in there. Because she's right there. I don't get it. I don't get it.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed? You gotta cover it like that.
Because you're in here, we'll open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
She's sleeping.
She's
Alright, just step
sleeping.
back for me.
Right, yeah, exactly. You should have been told
Miss
me.
Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy dead.
Dorothy?
Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that?
Dorothy dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead.
What do you mean she's...
Oh my God, bro.
I was going to call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
All right.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Uh-oh. This is where it go down.
5446. Y'all give me the
It's gonna
squad
go
to my
down.
location and the supervisor.
Should have been did that. Before you
Put your hands
went
behind your
inside.
back. You don't got any weapons or anything like that?
Yeah.
Turn around. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that.
Oh, now you want to be scared.
No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
Stop
looking at me. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. All right. I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Bro.
In the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please.
He got his hand behind his back. He been wrapped up on you.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please.
45372, but you also responded. 1017, 5372.
No.
Come work.
He said, please just shoot me in the face. Dang.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
Right, he want to die.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
I'm going 60, seat for that.
No. Just don't move.
Seat up. 10. Report, show skull.
Yo. I can only imagine what this officer is feeling. Because I can't tell you. I can only imagine, literally. But bro, this amount of uncomfortableness feeling of this in between, he's sitting here looking at you crazy. He got the dead lady right there. Lord knows how long she been dead. He was about to do something to you if you went into that room. Now you gotta wait for backup because your goofy ass ain't want to already hit up dispatch when you first got there, before you went inside, before you let the door close behind you, before you went into the other door and let that close behind you.
On the ground.
Hey, look how he looking at you. Yeah, bro. And you got a taser out. You crazy. I'm scared for my life. I got a pistol out.
No,
dude.
on your stomach.
Please.
Sir, on your stomach. Okay.
And he talking about you gotta shoot me.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're gonna get tased.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Man, he ain't trying to do that. He ain't trying to do it.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
He trying to get that
Your other hand
pole.
behind your back.
He ain't
Stop
finna hit.
resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move.
He finna move like a mug.
What you gonna do?
Bruh.
Stop resisting.
Bruh. Brother, no, man.
Stop.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop.
You got it.
Give me another squad here now. Sir.
Right in the face.
Stop.
Right in the face.
You will be shot.
Right,
Stop.
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop.
Okay.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Please, right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop.
Do it in the Come on, right in the
Sir.
face. Please, right in the face. Right
Drop
in
the
the face.
pole.
He's right in the face.
Right in the
Right in
face.
the face.
I wanna
Shoot
have
me.
to shoot
Right in
you.
the face. Come on. Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Do it.
Drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
Drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop
Right in the face.
on the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick.
He can't do it now. Yeah, he can't kill you because it's on camera. He definitely
Drop
tasing.
it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
His
Drop
adrenaline
it.
going. He ain't even
Drop
stop.
it.
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it.
You gotta do it, man. Right in the
Drop
Right in the face.
the weight now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Right in the
the way.
face.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Responding
face.
officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is that girl for you. Midnight squad.
Right face, mama.
We are from the road.
Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the way. He said, do it.
Oh.
Get me! Get me!
Who shot? Who got shot? Who was it?
Give me your hand!
Check that room.
I got it.
Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here?
She met him at the church.
Mel actually opened the door for the officer, and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed, because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up, because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction, because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So I have, guys, remember to be safe. And
yeah, man. That police officer is extremely lucky he didn't get killed, because there's no way he should have made it out of that under those type of circumstances. He did everything wrong to not survive the horror movie. I mean, to die early in the movie too. I mean, like, quick. Like he didn't have no time. He was out that thing, man. You stupid, bro. Can't be a police officer for 4 years and doing stupid stuff like that. 4 red flags before you even had an opportunity. No, man, you knew you was finna get your ass.